Welcome to OpsPal. Today we're going to start our series of challenges off, and challenge number 1 will be finding all the information that you need in order to provide the insurers or the organisation with all the information to make sure you can defend a claim. Let's suggest that there's been a fire. If there's been a fire, there's going to be 3 things that you're going to need. You're going to need to check risk. So with risk, we need to make sure that all the risk assessments involved are up to date. We need to make sure that all the staff that need to have read them, and that there's no outstanding risk action points. The second point, we're going to need to make sure that all the training is up to date, all the policies and procedures are up to date, and that all staff that need to have been trained have been, and they have understood the training that they've been through. The third thing that we need to check is that all the tasks or checks or jobs that were needed to be completed that day were not only completed, but they were completed by a competent person. So let's get ready to start the challenge. Do you think we could do this in under 2 minutes 30 seconds? That will be the challenge. So let's go. The first thing you need to do is select your site. Once you've selected the site, we then need to go into the risk assessments. And for this, what we need to then do is go to the logs. Now in the logs, we can select the date range. Then we select the risk assessments that we need. So fire, electrical safety, and this one was in the plant room. And then we click update. Now all we need to do is save the file. And that's the first part done. Stage 1 ticked off. Next we need to go into the procedures or the policies. We're going to type fire in the top hand corner. So we've got the fire safety and evacuation. Then what we need to do is we go to the log. We do the exact same again where we pick the date range. Once we've done that, we update, we right click, and this has all the information again needed. So we just simply save the file and we are done. Okay, then we need to check the checks. So we go into tasks. Very simply, again, we go into the logs, we go to the user activity, we then select the date that we want, the date when the fire was, we select the group fire, and then in here we have the proof that that check was done, who did it, and at what time. We then simply print that out, save, and now we have all the information needed to be able to do the job. Of course, we can break this down in lots more detail. So, if we're looking for anything for an individual user, for a particular team, for a particular group of tasks for different date ranges, it's all feasible and would take exactly the same amount of time as what you've just seen. So, yeah, thankfully we've achieved our goal. If you can't get this information as quick as this, then maybe you need to have a little bit of a chat with us and we can help you come on board.